stage. I'll be on in a minute, I'm just sharpening my blade. Don't fall for his flattering tune. He'll promise you the world until you drink that perfume. It's a highway, highway to the door, and a neon Medusa's got your heart. Sweet canyon lullabies, don't look straight into its eyes. It's a highway, highway to the door. There's only two ways to make it in this town. One is to be brilliant, the other is to drown. Don't take both drugs all in one go. You can't reach the heavens passed out on the floor. It's a highway, highway to the door, and a neon Medusa's got your heart. Sweet canyon lullabies, don't look straight into its eyes. It's a highway, highway to the door. If your mama could see you now, if your mama could see you now, topless and upside down, the room spinning around. If your mama could see you now, with the party lines coming out, are you lost or are you found? Are there too many mirrors in this Don't fall in love with the man on stage. I'll be on in a minute, then I'll sweep you away. Don't fall for the monsters in this maze, but I could love you forever if you'd meet my gaze.
hello. Welcome to Christmas, or at least Christmas Australia time. So it's 9:13 here. It's Christmas, the evening of Christmas. Christmas has gone and been. And it's the part of Christmas that I hate. It's the part of Christmas where nothing is happening. Everyone is asleep because they've eaten too much food and there is nothing to do. There is boring Christmas television and nothing is happening. So I've decided that fuck it, we indeed ball. We're gonna play American Truck Simulator because I can. So I got my truckin' mustache, I got my truckin' hats, and yeah, we're gonna fuck around and find out. And also this gives me an excuse to play around with a couple of things, because A, there's been an update to VTube Studio, as you can tell, with the snow, which I may or may not turn off. I don't know if it's annoying to see Truck Simulator through that. Also, I had to play around with that a little bit. Turns out if you set your chroma key to magenta like I do normally, it turns the snow pink. So, gotta play around with that a bit. I set it to white now and that seems to have fixed it, but it is what it is. So yeah, there's things in VTube Studio I want to play around with. Hey, exactly. Truck 'em long and hard. How you doing, Diaki? Welcome in. Merry Christmas, or I believe as they say in Spanish, Felix no, I know what it is. It's Feliz Navidad. So yes, welcome in. How you doing? But yeah, the other thing was yes, Felix Navidad. That's it. Felix Navidad. I know him. I work with him. No, anyway. Oof. Okay. Well, I hope your Christmas miracle is getting better. I hope it's being less sick. Yeah. The other thing as well, my modem blew up the other day. I played Lethal Company with Sin and Liz and Nagi on Saturday night, and then I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and my modem was kaput. So now I have a weird Asus Starship looking thing for a modem. And it actually seems to be performing pretty well. I've done a bunch of bitrate tests, and like my bitrate is much more stable than it used to be. So I've actually, hopefully the stream will be in higher fidelity than we have experienced previously. But yeah, I hope you get the rest you need, Diaki, this holiday season. Also, why is my microphone doing annoying peaky things? I turned down the gain. Okay, that seems to be a little bit better. It's a frustrating thing. I fiddle with this mic too much. Anyway, let us drive some trucks and see if I remember how to do this, and just relax, enjoy some Christmas vibes. There we go. Also, I got a bunch of DLC for this because it was all on sale. So we're gonna go places. We're gonna see things. We're gonna haul shit. It's gonna be spectacular. Spectacular, baby. Alright, let's just check out for a second. Alright, no. The snow is irritating me. Oh, that's the wrong pink application. Okay, the snow is irritating me, so I'm going to turn it off. But you've seen it for now. Okay, off. Very good. No more snow. No more snow. We don't have snow here in Australia anyway. Well, not during Christmas. Game change detected. Okay, cool. All my deliveries have been cancelled. That's great. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, where did I want to go? A quick save. Let's go to Salem. I have no idea if I've been to... I don't think I've been to Oregon before. Oh, it's snowing. It is snowing in game. How wonderful. Snowy Dream background theme has been applied duration of World of Trucks event. Okay. How lovely. How lovely. Oh, we do have a brand new trailer. Sweet. Okay, access the cargo market. I have to remember how to play this game because I've done... Oh, dynamite. Fuck yes. That's exactly what I wanted to see, baby. Fireworks. Actually, fireworks is tempting. Furniture. Tires, fireworks, dynamite, office supplies. What's the most Christmas? All right, fireworks is the most Christmassy thing, I think. Fireworks is the correct choice, but it's in Reading. Sure. No. Okay. What's in Origin? So what's in? Okay, that's in like the middle of fucking nowhere. What's? Okay. Why is everything down in? No, fuck it. Okay, we're just gonna drive and see if we can find some jobs. How do I exit? No. Let's quit the game. Oh yes, thank you for the compliment on my wonderful truck, my synthwave truck with the trailer. The trailer is in matching too, so it's purple but it's orange from other angles as well. It's a color shift. Hopefully the light will catch it in a second. You'll see. It has been a while since I've played this, so please bear with me. Drive. The big drive button. That explains it. Yeah, I haven't played American Truck Simulator in a hot minute, so my muscle memory is completely shot. Now, I do remember I don't need the mouse that much. The mouse is basically just for camera control. It's nighttime. Interesting. Tayfoil. Do you think isochron would be profitable? No. I don't think it would be. I don't think there's a market for that. At least I'm not a market for that here. I have to remember what I'm actually doing. What is gear up and what is gear down? Okay, and that's engine off. I am doing a horrible job of this. Where are my controls? Where's my control list? Ugh, cringe streamer doesn't know what he's doing. Where are we? Ando, you're doing a wonderful job of this. Email, content, photo studio, save and load. Options, there we are. Keys and buttons. Okay, throttle up and down, WSD. Shift up is, okay, shift and control. Yep, okay, that reminds me. Gearbox automatic, I don't care about. Engine brake is B. Lift drop axles Hue. I don't have a lift drop axle. Where's my indicators? Left turn indicator is brackets. That's right. Excellent. It's coming back to me. I can remember. You have some interesting questions, Tayfol. How would you fare against me reading you Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone and feeding you brisket? Pretty well, I think. I ain't gonna lie, 90% of brisket is mediocre, and Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is equal. Well, actually, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is equally more mediocre. So, you know, it is what it is. I think I could handle that challenge pretty handily. Let's go. If I can actually remember what my signature claim spaghetti probably doesn't match up to mine. I've discovered an international truck dealer. Fantastic. All right, where am I gonna go? Stop showing me things on the minimap. I need to know where I'm going. See, this is the thing. You fail to understand. This is my stream. I hold the power here. My claim is the strongest. I have trained it for many years by crushing it against other claims. It's like cannibalism. The more claims it defeats, the stronger it gets. Correct. You will learn this swiftly here. There is only one correct opinion, and that is mine. It's the whole point of Twitch, really. have whatever opinion you wish without being challenged. All right, where are we? We're just coming up on the rest stop. Excellent. And I have a completely useless trailer. Yeah, the orange fox doesn't a diaki. When it's daytime, I'll switch to a different camera perspective so you can see the tint. And also, if you look in the rear vision, you can see the purple on the trailer and also the orange. Whoop. That was a mistake. I hate driving with a trailer on. Can I have some EP time? I don't want the garage. No, damn it. Yeah, till treacherous things happen, but I think at the moment the most treacherous thing that's happening to me is my trailer. Alright. Put her in reverse. This is not the place I wanted to be. I thought this was a sleepy place, but it's not. This is a garage. They want me to buy it. Where is somewhere where I can have a nap? There we are. There's somewhere where I can have a nap. And there's petrol there too. Excellent. Excellent. Whoop. Brakes. Oh, I don't want to reverse. This is probably like watching like the most incompetent learner driver on the planet. I mean, I am a turtle, so like, I think between me and a bowling ball, I'm gonna win. I can't remember off the top of my head if rabies affects reptiles or not. I don't think it does. I think rabies is mammal exclusive. So I think I'm pretty safe on that one. And also, like, they're gonna be doing pretty good to drive up on me, considering that, you know, I'm driving a truck. I'm also mobile. And, you know, unless they are also driving a truck, mass wins. Oh. Fuck. What is it? L to turn it? Yeah, L's headlights. Fuck off, coppers. Replace the bowling balls with the clam spaghetti. We've already answered that one. That question has already been answered. Let's indicate. That's been answered. My clam is stronger. The only jam with the clam belongs to Ando here. Yep, there's always a fucking accident. Shift down, shift down, shift down. I mean, why would I need KitchenAids? I've already got the clam spaghetti. Like, it's already cooked. It's already ready. All right, where are we going? We're going right. I forgot how hard it is to get rolling with a trailer on. Yeah, okay, but like, why though? They're bowlers. Like, to what avail does throwing KitchenAids at me do? Like, I ain't gonna buy them if they're selling them. They really just stick to a theme. Like, you know, they're rabid bowlers. Stick to bowling and rabies. You gotta pick a brand sometimes. Not to be. Easy choice. To be takes effort. Not to be is much easier. Entropy is the law of the universe. You ever met the Rat Man? No, but I have met the Rat King. I'm pretty sure I've told this story before on stream. So, the Rat King is an interesting local figure in my area. The best term for him would be, mostly harmless, but somewhat characterful vagrant. He shows up from time to time. He like, we don't call him the Rat King. He refers to himself as the Rat King. Like, he will just introduce himself and be like, "Hi, I'm the Rat King." He proclaimed to have given my friend, who was the manager of a store I used to work at, the power to stop nuclear bombs. This was given on the authority of him being the Rat King. So, I just turned off my engine indicator. That's what I wanted. I know how to drive. Ando knows what he's doing. Ooh. Ando didn't take the turn early enough. Ando is causing traffic collisions. Am I durable per se? I'd say so. I mean, the shell would be kind of pointless if it wasn't. Right, let's take a quick lane change. What? Avoid sleeping offense. What is this? I'm not avoiding sleeping. I'm trying to get to the sleepy place. They lie to me. All right, give me a traffic change. I don't want to turn left. I want to go to the rest stop. I mean, depends. I mean, a brisket's a reasonable amount of mass, but probably not. Because hang on a second. Hang on. If we look closely at the ando, you can see that I have a plastron. What a turtle would generally be called the bottom part of the shell. Yeah, I got them armor plates, baby. So I don't think I'm gonna fuss too much about it. But for Christmas Eve, you got some curious questions. Where are we going? We're going a bit further. I wish the map would stop going away. Like, I would like to be able to see what I'm actually doing as opposed to being told I'm getting tired. I know I'm getting tired. Actually, I should probably just increase my gear ratio so I can get some speed and stop holding up the entirety of traffic. Who's more influential, Michael Jackson or Beyonce? That's actually an interesting question. I'm gonna say Beyonce, for the simple reason, well, I'm gonna say Beyonce for the simple reason of the fact that she's married to Jay-Z. So you have two very influential music folks, and also they're both still alive. I mean, yeah, Michael Jackson was married to Janet Jackson or whatever, but I'd say because of the amount of production that Dr. Dre does, and also Beyonce, their influence is outsized because they impact other people's careers. Like, they can make other people be successful or not. But ultimately, not really my style of music. Like, I don't mind a bit of Dr. Dre. Yes, let us sleep here in the middle of this parking lot. But I've never been a fan of Beyonce. Yeah, let's get some gallon oil. Actually, what we might do. That reminds me. What would I say is my type of music? That's a good question. Is it V to unhitch the trailer? I generally like a bunch of different stuff. Traditionally, it's been heavy metal, but I also like, as we can listen to right now, synthwave. I do appreciate some good classic rock and pop from the 80s. Turbo folk is enjoyable from time to time. What is it? What is unhitched trailer? Trailer brake is not available, that's okay. Horn is H, air horn is N. Cruise control is C, that's very useful. Wipers is P. Yeah, Linkin Park is okay. So here's my thing, right? I think Linkin Park's first two albums, so Hybrid Theory, Meteora are both good. Reanimation, which is the remix album of Hybrid Theory, is pretty good. Anything after that is mid. Like, maybe the two strongs they put in the Transformers films are okay, but the rest of it was kind of a bit eh. Where is Unhitched trailer? Where is Unhitched trailer? Differential lockup, drop trailer axle, parking brake, shift down, shift up, steering right, steering left, brake, throttle. Or maybe it's under trailer controls. Maybe it's under trailer controls, HUD controls, camera controls, walk mode, photo mode, other. Trailer attached, T attached, it's T. Okay, T. Okay, hopefully this is a smart idea. Okay, did I unhitch? Oh, hang on. Okay, trailer is unhitched. Yeah, Numb is a decent song. Okay, can I get Gasolina? Will they permit me to take Gasolina here? No, they will not. I've been betrayed. I'm just gonna duck across the road, get Gasolina across the road, and come back for my trailer. I can't see through that A pillar. That's okay. Yeah, Numb's a pretty solid song. Again, the remix of it's fun. Reanimation was a fun album. Not to mention that the album covers like this weird, like, Zaku remix. Alright. Hold enter to fill petroleum. How we doing? You think that's 5 you're throwing a treadmill at me? No, that would definitely kill me. Not because it's a not because of the weight, but because I hate running. Running is my critical weakness. Beep 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 beep. So yeah, treadmill, one hit KO. I would just, like, it wouldn't actually kill me. I'd just give up on life. Where are we? Let's go. Left indicatoire. Stick my head out the window and get deafened by the sound of truck engine. Truck engine at excessively low revs. I mean, look, it doesn't take a lot of searching, and also I wouldn't necessarily call it my kryptonite. Like, I think a lot of people die from running. Like, considering the level of obesity in both America and Australia, like, saying that people die if they run is a pretty standard occurrence. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Alright, let's hitch up. There we go. We're back, baby. Ando remembers how to drive trucks. Actually, let's go. Where's somewhere where I can get a job? Oh. Actually, let's go. What do we got? Cargo market. What's on the menu near me? Let's just destination route length. Salem. Okay, currently no cargo is available for my trailer. So, okay, fuck that. Let's go. Quick job. Why is there no work in Oregon? What the fuck have I done? Okay, fuck it. Okay, so apparently I've unlocked the map, but there's no work up here. What time is it in Australia? 9:37. 9:37 in the PM. Okay, let's go down to, like, Los Angeles. How do I quick travel? Reset navigation. Okay, Los Angeles. Freight market. Is there anything for the freight market up here? You wish to serenade me with Run DMC? I mean, you can try. I don't think the sound will reach this far. Alright, let's map. Where are we? Let's go to Coastline Mining. See if they've got anything for me. You know, fuck it. Let's go to the other Coastline Mining. Wait. Steel. Literally, it's just a company called Steel. Fuck it. We ball. Why is it spaghettiing me? And reset navigation. Don't send me all the way down there. Okay, good plan, good plan. See, I mean, you're fortunate in that regard because I fucking hate mornings. So the fact that it's not morning for you is greatly beneficial. I hate mornings. In fact, my nephew woke me up at 6 a.m. the other day. He knocked on my door because we got family staying over for Christmas. He knocked on my door and he's like, Uncle Ando, Uncle Ando, Uncle Ando. I'm like, not a morning person, so I wake up like, what, buddy? Like, what can I do for you? Like, what's wrong? Is something up? And he's like, what? What's the name of the pink transformer? And I'm like, I don't know, buddy. I'm gonna need to wake up some more to like find that out for you. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna go have some breakfast. You should come have some breakfast too. And I'm like, no thanks, buddy. I think I'll just sleep for a little bit more. And that was a question he'd been asking me literally the day before. And I'd be like, I don't know, buddy. I'll find out for you. So he decided at 6:30 in the morning, that was the time when he needed to know. Yeah, fuck mornings. Whoever invented mornings and Mondays. Alright. We're going at 17 miles an hour. Oh boy. That's right, I've got the huge gearbox now, don't I? The one that, like, gears get me, like, 0 actual speed increase, unless I go up, like, 5 gears at a time. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. No, they do be like that. They got questions. It's pretty cute, but, like, the timing could be better sometimes, shall we say. And he'll often be like, alright, Uncle Ando, come watch this thing with me. And I'd be like, okay, but I have things I need to go and do. Like, I have adult things I need to go and do. Like, you know, like making dinner and stuff like that. And he'll be like, no, you need to sit here and watch this with me. And I'll be like, okay, but I have to go and make dinner to feed everyone now, buddy. And he'll be like, okay, but you can do that after this one. And then he'll, like, rewind to the start again and be like, we're watching this one again. I've discovered Salem. I found the witch trials. We're down to the witch. Alright, we found Avalanche Steel. You got some jobs for me? You better have some jobs for me, you fuckers. Alright. What do you got for me, Avalanche Steel? Alright. What jobs you got? Let's go. You got freight. Oh, excavator. We lug that. Actually, hang on a second. What have you got on the cargo market? Okay, there's no cargo market. There is no cargo market up here. So I've just got to lug. Easy answer to that. I would win, the kangaroos would lose. Although I don't think Goonie would be happy about it. Let's take... Ooh, yeah, okay, I'm taking some coils. Coil time, baby. This is what we do at work. And my trailer's disappeared. Yeah, this is what we do at work. Where's that? Oh, it's over there. We make coil steel and we load it onto trucks. I really want to, what, all right, I'm just gonna, before I grab that, I'm just gonna cruise around here for a bit and have a look at this mill, what they got going on. So they got what looks like coil plate or girders there. Have I ever ridden a kangaroo? Answer to that is no. Kangaroos aren't good for riding. Good eating though. They got piles of like what looks like coal there. Are they actually a mill? I really can't tell. Ugh, need to put it in reverse. Need to throw it back. Wish I had a better view of this place. I don't know. Anytime I see a steel mill in a video game, my brain instantly goes into work mode of like, what operation are they running here? What do they got going on? I think at the very least they've got a strip mill. Maybe an EAF, electric arc furnace. EAFs are pretty common in the US. Europe too, we don't really have any here. The main reason why is, well, twofold. So in the US, they got a big scrap market. They got all like the Rust Belt, so they can just be like, oh cool, here's like 40 years worth of cars we can just scrap. How hot is it during December? Depends. It's been about 30 degrees, 28 to 30 degrees lately, which is, I think, off the top of my head, like 86 to 90 degrees American, I think. I don't know. I don't speak freedom units because I actually know how to use useful information as opposed to, I don't know, how many football field hamburger macaroni and cheeses. Alright, let's take the long way around. But yeah, it's most definitely not wintertime here. It is summer. Which, ain't gonna lie, I muchly prefer a summer Christmas to a winter one. Okay, let's not jackknife the trailer. Yeah. Back in my day, winters were colder and lasted longer. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I do agree with the sentiment of like, it wasn't this fucking hot when I was a kid. The warming be real. The oceans be getting hotter, and summer is getting progressively more brutal. Although I do remember some pretty savage ones when I was in like school, and we had like basketball courts, but they're asphalt basketball courts. They're like road. What the? Oh, okay. You guys just have a fucking gate across like the whole road. Okay, cool. That's really fucking convenient. This is like, oh fuck, this is like whenever I get an Uber at work. So anytime I have to get an Uber at work because I've got like, I don't have a car or whatever, the Uber GPS keeps wanting to send them to places they can't go because we have like, we're a big place, we got gates, we have internal roads. So I'll be like, hey, go here, and I'll try and send them around the roundabout. The problem is to get to the roundabout, you have to get through the security gate, and it's like, you will not get through that security gate, sir. You do not have a pass card. And like, there are trucks and shit. Like, just please go to the visitors car park, like I told the app. Man, I should have come here for some work. I'm content with my steel. Which side is my steering wheel on? Depends. In-game, left. In real life, on the right. Oh, they got a second gate? Son of a bitch. Yes, right-hand drive. Well, left-hand driving on the road, right-hand steering wheel. Where it should be. Yeah, driving left side of the road. Just like the UK, we're like, it's just like Australia, the UK, and like, I think Jamaica are like the only ones in the world that do it that way. It's probably the one of the few things that we do wrong. It's time to stop. I mean, it's actually not that different Because I know plenty of people who've gone to places like America and Canada and stuff and driven, and they're like a friend of mine said, he said the hardest part of it was the muscle memory for gear shifts, for using a manual car. And I don't drive a manual anyway, I drive an automatic. So he was like, that was the hard part because I had to learn how to gear shift with my right hand instead of with my left. But like aside from that, everything else translates pretty quickly because it's exactly the same. It's just on the other side. Let's get some speed up. What's our speed limit here? 40. Nice. Alright, we have 425 miles to cover. Unlock your differential. Okay. Pretty sure I've unlocked my... I didn't know I'd locked my diff. Fucking cars. I mean, again, not really. The roads are laid out such that you, like, naturally you want to drive on the left. It's the same as if like you were just saying, oh, I'm used to driving on the left hand side of the road, I want to drive on the left in America. What the fuck, why is it 25 miles here? You know, the way the road is laid out is more conducive to driving on the right than it is to driving on the left in the US, and that's the way it is in Australia. Fuck it. Traffic violation, I'll take it. Oh, Portland. Fuck it, we ball. I mean, I really probably shouldn't fuck around too much with this steel on the back. I know entirely well how much this stuff can kill people. We've had... Truck drivers are often the bane of my existence at work. We frequently have truck drivers just doing the wrong thing and it's just like, oh god damn it, why can't you follow the safety instructions? And then they get shittiest and like, oh, just if you keep harassing us, we'll put the union on you. And it's like, no you won't, because the union fucking agreed to these safety measures. You can't bitch and moan about them when, like, literally the CFMEU and the transport union both agreed to it. And it's to stop people from getting killed by fucking forklifts. Anyway. So yeah, we've probably got, I don't know, I need to check what my actual trailer listing is, but I'd say probably in the realm of like 50 tons of coil on the back at the moment, maybe 40. Do we not have Taco John's? No. No, we do not have Taco Bell. Oh, actually, no, we do have Taco Bell, but Taco Bells are rare here. We don't have Papa John's. We don't have... There's so many things that we don't have that Americans. So we don't have Jack in the Box. We don't have In-N-Out Burger. We don't have Whataburger. We don't have Raising Cane's. This fucking list. It's so weird listening to American people be like, oh yeah, I went and got such and such the other day. And I'm like, huh? The what? We don't have the Panera bread with the lemonade that kills you. Oh shit, I'm going over the speed limit. We also have things that Americans don't have. We have Guzman. Yeah, I don't know. I find any regional burger in America, like that's not a local burger, anything that's a chain, anyone who's from that area swears by it. Like Texans always seem to be like, yeah, Whataburger, it's so good. And then everyone else will be like, no, Whataburger is mid. And then Californians are all like, yeah, In-N-Out Burger, it's so good. And then everyone else is like, no, In-N-Out Burger is mid. I haven't had In-N-Out. I have had Five Guys. Five Guys is okay. I haven't had... Yeah, no, Five Guys is probably the only American burger chain that I've had, and it's okay. Because, like, that's the thing, like... It's okay, but literally every local burger chain in my town... Have I been to the States? Yeah, I've been to America twice. So I've been to New York, Los Angeles, and so New York, Los Angeles, and Washington DC, and then that was my first trip, and then I did Hawaii. So that's where I've been to in the US. I want to do more of the US, but obviously traveling takes time and money. But no, it's yeah, it's the regional like food stuff in America is interesting, and we have nowhere near quite that level of diversification here. If I go to the Dakotas, you'll promise I don't want to go there. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I kind of say the same thing about South Australia, where I'm like, really, there is no purpose in going to South Australia. And look, my opinion on the Dakotas is such that, why have you got two of them? Having two of them is just profligacy. Like, you don't need to have a North and a South Dakota. Just merge those fuckers and you've got Dakota, right? America has too many states as it is. You gotta start, like, you know, kind of merging those in, like South Carolina. Why do you need a South Carolina? Roll that shit in, right? Australia has 7 states and we do just fine. Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch. Oof, my truck is fucked up. That's what I get for looking over my shoulder to try and make sure that I'm not killing someone in the lane. My trailer jackknifed. Yeah, I don't care if they're different from each other. Merge that shit. It's like, you know, you mix egg and oil and you get mayonnaise. The things are very different, and yet when you merge them, it's delicious. Yeah, and how does that change? If you combine them together, suddenly you get one state that is both important to American history and makes a shit ton of wheat. Why do you need to keep it separate? Like, again, this is where Australia is, for the most part, very sensible. We have like 7 states, and like the largest one, Western Australia, was basically like, this is all the leftover land that no one else has claimed yet. Congratulations, you're now a state. That's why most of our state borders are straight lines. With a couple of exceptions. There are some dips and bumps here and there, but like, for the most part, all our state borders are straight lines. Internally, at least. Where are we going? Okay, there's a truck next to me. You Dakotans sure are to contentious people. You just made an enemy for life. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it, but at the same time, it really means nothing to me. Like, as far as I'm concerned, the only point of having a state government is just as a way to kind of have at least a step down from federal administration. You need tiers of government. You need to have, like, kind of, I guess, levels of discrete governance. And I think 7 works just fine for us. Honestly, I think our states could afford to be a bit more homogenous here in Australia. They relatively are, but it's really annoying. I know people who work in government, and it's really fucking annoying having to deal with cross-state issues. How much does gas cost me? That's a good question. Off the top of my head, I wouldn't be able to say. I haven't checked in like the past couple of days, and it's because it's Christmas as well. Like, the gas price always gets fucked at Christmas. The other thing as well is that it'd be in Australian dollars versus American dollars. So hang on, let me text while driving. Let me do the blatantly illegal thing. Get my phone out whilst driving, so I can check what the price of gas is. Whoop. Illegal lane change with a load. Okay. Whoop. Yep, that's a great job, Ando. You're staying in the fucking lane. So it depends. So it's about $2 a liter, roughly at the moment, by the looks of things. Well, yeah, we do it in metric. It's in metric, but it's Australian dollar. It does not match up to American dollar directly. So it's about $2 Australian for a liter, which works out as like $1.25 American, I think. But I don't know what the liter to gallon conversion is, because fuck gallons. My automobile gets 35 rods to the hogshead, and that's the way I likes it. And I can gas it here. Oh, okay, way station bypass, very nice. You can bypass the way station, have a nice journey. I think I will. Yeah, I didn't see this way station on the map. They're fucking hiding it around the corner. So yeah, no idea what the conversion into freedom units is, but yeah, ain't exactly a fan of the current petroleum prices at the moment. I've never been a fan of the petroleum prices though. That's why I want to get a hybrid. I would much happily pay for electricity that I already pay for, rather than have to pay for fucking petroleum. Okay, 3.75 liters in a gallon, so like it's roughly $1.25 American for a quarter of a gallon, or like a third of a gallon. So times it by 3 and it's $3 a gallon in American units, roughly, or like $3.50 a gallon, something like that. I don't know. That's the other thing as well, like comparing gas prices across Australia and the US is a fruitless task, because we import a whole bunch of stuff. Like we're always going to get bitten by that import cost for most things, because we're stupid. Because instead of making stuff here, we're like, let's just dig shit out of the ground and then send it overseas. I'm not bitter at all. Oh, that's a photo spot. That's right, that's what the camera means. I'm remembering things. No magic, just science. I have no idea what that means, but I agree with it. Fuck wizards. Damn, now I've said that, all the wizards are gonna be after me. Shadow Wizard Money Gang's gonna be on my ass. That's what I need. There's DLC you can get for this game, which like lets you paint dragons and shit on your truck. That's what I need. Do Australians familiarize with New Zealanders? Yes. They're like Canadians to us. They're our closest neighbor. Well, closest English-speaking neighbor. So, yeah, we have lots of New Zealanders here. Some of my best friends are New Zealanders. Vehicle malfunction. I don't like that. Okay, get the engine back on. Fucking vehicle malfunction. Did we get it back and running? Yes, we did. But yeah, New Zealand and Australia have some pretty close cultural ties. We are quite similar in a lot of ways. There are differences though. It's like, again, it's like Americans and Canadians. And also, if you think Australian prices are bad for anything, check out New Zealand prices. They're even worse. I thought Canada was nice when I was there. But again, like, Canada is also very like Australia in that they're also a Commonwealth country. You know, Canadians play cricket. We understand this. Americans used to play cricket until they lost their minds and decided to play fucking baseball instead, like idiots. Am I losing? I mean, that's kind of fair. I mean, I don't think we really have any neighbors close enough to affect our climate, so I ain't got any problems with any of the countries next to me. Let's cut some gears and try and get some speed up. Okay, that's better. That's better. I just had it over geared. That was the answer to the problem. Let's get up to 65. Ah, thank you for the follow, Take Fall.
Where are they?
Yes, welcome to the spectacular insights that you can hear and learn from this turtle on a regular basis. And by that I mean just me mumbling into a microphone whilst I'm trucking. I do other things, it's just it's Christmas today and I am very bored. As I was saying at the start of stream, it's the part of Christmas that I hate. It's the part where Christmas is finished. Like, you've done the whole lunch thing, you know, everyone's just kind of tired and there's nothing happening. There is nothing on television, everyone is busy because they're with their families and it's just like, well, time to do something, so I may as well stream. Plus I got other stuff to test out. I had some new things to play around with on VTube Studio, and also my router blew up on Sunday. Well, yeah, Sunday morning. So I replaced it on Sunday, and I have a new router, and it seems to actually be performing even better than the last one was, so that makes me happy. There's nice stable bitrate is what I like to see, instead of janking all over the place. So yeah, it's a nice relaxing stream. We're playing some American Truck Simulator and we're listening to Synthwave. Ah yes, the perfidious orb. Man, I haven't been up for a sunrise in a while. When was the last time I was up for a sunrise? No, most of the time I've been up, it's been pre-sunrise. And it's been like, go to work, go work in like the mill before sunrise, and then leave after the sun's gone down. And it's like, well, I didn't see daylight today. Yeah, I think sunrises are overrated. One of my cousins a while back was like, you should go and see the sunrise or whatever on New Year's, and I'm like, why? Why? I've seen sunrises before. You know, once the sun rises, if you've seen it once, you've seen it a couple of times. All right, let's get up this hill. Still running up this hill. Do I talk like the guy from Bullet Train? I haven't seen Bullet Train, so I have no idea. Again, have not seen Bullet Train. So I have no context with that media. Although I will say I have never heard someone use the phrase fucking knickerbockers. Let's fucking go. Let's get this truck hauling. Also, I hate getting stuck behind. Yeah, he probably is British. No, Australians don't quite talk like Brits. We talk a bit differently. A very thick Australian accent would be, or a very thick Australian vernacular is what's called strine. S-T-R-I-N-E. It's Australian, but pronounced very quickly and very aggressively. Strine. Yeah, we'll say bloody from time to time. It's usually not bloody hell, but it's usually stuff like, oh, the bloody thingamajig's broken or whatever. Like, it'd be, you know, we'll be at work and, you know, get the call and be like, ah, oh, the bloody x-ray gauge just packed it in again. Like, you know, the bloody, you know, surface inspection systems playing up again, and we'll go in and do it or whatever. But it's one of those things where it gets thrown around just as part of casual speech, so you can't really give an example because you're not aware of the fact that you're doing it. I don't know. Some people would argue it's rude. I don't think it is. I think it's just an emphasis. Let's gas it. Alright, we can bypass the way station. Okay, map check. So we're about halfway. We are getting a little bit EP. And we... I reckon we can push it. I reckon we can push it out to here. I reckon we can fucking do it. I reckon we can do it. Okay, actually looking at my sleep gauge, I'm not sure if we can do it, but let's go. Let's fucking try. On that note, I did want to get the upgraded version of this truck. So there's a version of this truck. I like this one. This is the International Harvester I-500, I think. But there's the upgraded International Harvester version of this that has a sleeper cab, which means you can sleep anywhere. You don't need to find fucking rest stops, which does make it much easier to plot out your trips, because you can just like pull over in a car park and just have a nap. Oop. Cool. Just cruise at a cushy 59 miles an hour. Oh, vehicle malfunction, fuck off. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah. Why did you stop? I hate it when I'm getting into a groove, I'm putting on the cruise control. What the why is there fucking... Why have you got your hazards on? Why have you got your hazards on? Is there a fucking breakdown ahead of... Oh, fuck off, there's a breakdown. No. Fuck you. Fuck the police. No, I'm not going to take that way. I'm going to go in this way. Fuck highway patrol. Ah, Virage, welcome in. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. I'm currently committing highway traffic violations because I don't want to have to take a detour. Fuck the police. Hey cab, suck my dick. Alright, let's get some, we got the downhill at least. I'm so mad about, I wish the game would mark, like, traffic stuff on the map. Because it is so frustrating when it just comes out of nowhere and suddenly everyone in front of you is just braking. Because usually in real life, like, in real life there's usually enough tactile feedback to know when stuff is going on. Like, if there's an accident, you can usually hear sirens. Yeah, exactly. Two had it up on a December 25th. The one's my truckin' hat, the other one's my Santa hat. I gotta have both. And I got my truckin' mustache too. Yeah, but how you doing, Virage? How you doing? Please, I'm trying to drive. It's not safe on the road. What are those indicators? Are they merge left indicators? I can't tell. Alright, let's get some gas up. Also, my truck is beat to shit. Oh, fuck off. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Fuck you, suck my dick. Well, I'm glad you're doing well at 3 AM. Virage, refresh my memory. Are you from stateside? I can't remember. Because I'm currently in Oregon. I'm currently in Oregon. and their traffic is fucked. They keep having accidents, and they keep being accidents in the direction that I want to go. Oregon state traffic be fucking with me. Whoop, took that too wide. We off-roading it, boys. Whoop. Or maybe we're not. Alright. Low gear it. Okay, yes. Exactly, okay, so I'm assuming that means that you hate Oregon as much as I do. I don't care that this is illegal. Oof. My truck is getting fucked. Trailer damage, that's okay. Okay, well, I'll accept your accusations that where you live is the worst, so long as you agree with me that fuck Oregon. Fuck this place. The Beaver State can fuck off. I wanted to like you, Oregon. I mean, after all, there's a game named after you, the Oregon Trail. But no, I understand why everyone just came here and fucking died of dysentery. In fact, you know what? I would rather die of dysentery than do any more truck deliveries in Oregon. After this is done, we're getting the fuck out of here. We're going to Arizona, where we can shoot guns or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can shoot guns in Oregon too, but I don't know. What do they got in Arizona? Fuck, I don't know what they have in Arizona. I know Vegas is Nevada. Maybe we should go to Nevada. Maybe we should go to Vegas. Hit the craps tables in Vegas. Oh yeah, Texas is great for shooting guns. Texas is also great for getting shot by guns. Texas is a strange country. Gotta go to the way station. Are you fucking kidding me? Sure, you're gonna get mad at me and be like, your vehicle is not in good condition. And I'm like, I fucking know, you sluts. Yeah, no, it's funny. So I don't mind Texas too much. I know some Texans and they're wonderful people. But I see a lot of people be like, Australia is like Texas of the Southern Hemisphere. And I'm like, no, we're not. Australia is very little like Texas. Like... Okay, vehicle malfunction. Oh, fuck off, vehicle malfunction. Hang on. I gotta reverse this. Again, I know Texas is wet and I don't mind hot weather. And like, again, I don't necessarily have a bit of any problem with Texas. He says whilst also trying to drive. Yeah, okay, damaged vehicle usage violation. Thank you for finding me. I'm 75,000 pounds. I have no idea what 75,000 pounds is in metric. But yeah, like it's the weird stuff that Texas does, like the fact that they have their own energy grid because they were like, nah, fucking states' rights. We don't want no federal energy grid. We want a Texan energy grid. Whereas in like Australia, we don't really do that shit. We're usually just like, hey, having a federal energy grid is great. There are some slight differences. Yeah, but so are we. Like, no, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I'm by all means be great with it. Be fine with it. Like, again, you live there. You live in the States. You're allowed to be great with it. But here's the thing, right? People always be like, oh, Texas is so big. Ain't nothing bigger than Texas. Well, for one, Alaska is bigger than Texas. But here's the other thing, right? My home state of New South Wales, is the same size, more or less, as Texas, right? And we are not the largest state. We're probably actually, like, in the middle. It's like, our smallest state is Tasmania. This is actual states. Like, our small state is Tasmania. Then, after that's probably Victoria. then I think it's either New South Wales or South Australia. I think we might be tied. Then it's Queensland, then it's Western Australia. Like, the majority of our states are as big as or bigger than Texas. You know, and yet we have a federal energy grid. And all it means is that, yeah, the states have their own stuff. It just means that we share power across states. Like, you know, if New South Wales has excess power and Victoria's like, hey, we need some power, we're like, cool, we will sell you that power. It all works, instead of being like, no, we won't use the same infrastructure as you. Yeah, I know, US is built diff, and by built diff, we mean built wrong. Yeah, no, I'm playing. I get you. It's no better, no worse. It's like this thing. There are things I really like about America. There are things that annoy me about America. It's the same with Australia, right? So, like, thing I love about Australia, right? Australians are incredibly laid back, right? We're very chill, which I like. You know, like, no one in Australia really takes anything too seriously. But at the same time, that also makes us kind of lazy. Like a great example is something like Uber, yeah, right? If you tried to pitch like pitching Uber in America would have been like, hey, I've had this idea for a thing where like people can rent their cars out, kind of like a taxi, and you know, as we all know how the story goes, Americans were like, great, innovative idea. Well, let's give you money. Like, you know, let's make this work. I think this can work. Let's give it a crack. Whereas, I reckon if you try that in Australia, if 10 years ago you'd been like, hey, I've come up with this idea of people can use their phones to rent other people's cars, people would have been like, the fuck, cunt? Like, that's a stupid idea. Like, why the hell would we want to do that? Right? Like, great example, the black box flight recorder, yeah? Like, the black box flight recorder is like the keystone of modern aviation safety, yeah? The black box was invented in Australia. It was invented by a Queenslander. He tried to sell it in Australia. He went to like all the aviation authorities in Australia and was like, hey, I have this thing that like can let you know why there was an accident. If there was an accident, it lets you know. And no one in Australia was interested. They were all like, nah, don't care, not interested, it's not worth our time, right? He went to America and was like, hey, I have this invention, you know, it lets you know why, like, planes fell out of the sky. Would I be able to interest you in that? And the Americans went fucking nuts for it. They were like, oh my god, this thing is amazing. Like, this means that if we have a plane crash, we can figure out why it crashed. Not only did the Americans buy it, but they actually mandated it, they made it compulsory. They said black box flight recorders have to be installed in every major commercial airline. Like, to be able to run an airline, your planes have to be equipped with them. And they basically became the international standard because of this. Whereas, again, like Australia, we're just a bit lazy. We just be like, nah, fuck it, not interested. I've told this story before, but like, when I was at university, I was in a charity club. We raised money and ran events for like local causes and also international causes, just trying to, like, you know, make the world a better place. And we were raising money to support the campus mental health service. So we were basically raising money to pay for student counselors, to pay for people to go get trained to become student counselors on campus. And what we did was we ran a movie night. It was Robin Williams themed, because this was just after Robin Williams had passed away. It was a year after he passed away. Oof. Oh, not in the middle of my story, please. Not while I'm telling my heartfelt story about why Australia sucks. But no, basically what happened was we're running this event, and thank you for the 100 bits, Viraj. This scales. I don't need scales. But yeah, so we're running this event. We paid money to be able to show these films. We had to license the films. and that was about $1,000 that we had to put up in order to play the films in the first place. But we thought, okay, based off some Rust estimates, this is how much money we should be able to get. It's truck maintenance, okay. Service recommendations, yep. Confirm, okay, excellent. So yeah, we kind of like, okay, we will make sufficient money to cover the costs of the film license, and also to basically to make money for the cause that we were trying to support. And I remember being out front of the library at university trying to sell tickets to people, right? It wasn't that pricey, because we worked it out that we were, for 2 films, we were charging $10, because we were using the university auditorium, which was free, because it has a cinema setup and other stuff like that. So we were pretty well set up for this, right? We were expecting to make money. And obviously we're making money for a good cause, so that's a good thing as well. So I talked to people out front, like we set up, we had signs up and everything, and we were selling tickets. And I'd talk to people, I'd be like, hey guys, like, and you know, just dudes just walking past, right? And I'd be like, hey guys, like, how you doing? You know, have you got anything on this weekend? And they'd be like, nah. And I go, okay, well, what do you think about Robin Williams movies? Do you like Robin Williams movies? And they'd be like, oh yeah, I like Robin Williams movies. What about Hook and Jumanji? They were the 2 we had, right? What about Hook and Jumanji? And they go, oh yeah, fucking Jumanji, I love Jumanji, you know, bit where the kid turns into a monkey, fucking great, love Jumanji. I'm like, great. So, would you say that like 2 Robin Williams movies for $10 is a good price? And they'd be like, yeah, it's a great price, like solid price, you know. And I'd be like, alright, so you haven't got anything on this weekend, and 2 Robin Williams movies that you like for $10 is a good price. Can I interest you in a ticket for this Saturday at University Auditorium? We're doing a double film feature, all proceeds go to charity, yada yada yada. Alright, and they've said yes to everything up to this point, and they just go, oh, yeah, nah, I'm good, eh? And just leave. Like, that's the thing that just, again, I've talked about this before, but it just annoys the shit out of me with Australians sometimes, is just like, you get them to say yes to literally everything, and then their brain just fucking turns off, and they're just like, nah, I'd rather fucking just fucking sink some piss in my university dorm room. And it's like, really? Because we were on campus, like, to do the film night. I was really tempted on the night because, like, no one fucking showed up. Like, we got barely anyone, and we actually lost money, and, like, a lot of people in the club were really pissed about it. I was really tempted just to go up to the dorms and start door knocking. Just be like, kick people's doors and be like, hey, fuck you, what are you doing? Nothing? Great, come to a movie night. Because I reckon even if only half of them paid, we would have made money. Like, if we'd gotten everyone out of those dorms, and like the dorms at uni were not big, the on-campus ones, I reckon if we'd gotten like even half the people out of them, and then even half of them had paid, we would have made money. But yes, that was my roundabout way of saying that, like, yeah, the fact that Australians are kind of laid back sometimes makes us really lazy, whereas Americans actually do shit. Yeah, I mean, like, I was like that as well for the most part. Like, I was pretty like, hey, do my classes, go home and go to work sort of thing. That's actually part of the reason why I joined that club, was because of the fact that I got to like 3rd year and was like, I have no social life. Like, I don't spend time with anyone. And I was like, nah, fuck that noise. I want to spend time with people. And it like, again, it was a really good club for that, in the regards that, like, most of the stuff they did was on campus sort of thing. Like, we were on campus, we were, you know, doing stuff like that wasn't regarded like, you know, I could have joined the ski club, yeah, but the problem is the ski club involved me having to go places to do stuff, which meant, you know, having to actually organize my life. We need more speed. More speed. By all means, lurk away. That's interesting. Why did the lurk command not work? Maybe it's because you had the BRB in front of it. I don't know if it doesn't recognize that. Anyway. There is a lurk command, I promise. Or is there? Good old resident sleeper. I fucking love Don't Fear the Reaper. Such a good song. Blue Oyster Cult in general. I've talked about this before, but time for Andrew to be an old man once again. Modern music just doesn't do it for me. Where are the guitar solos like this? Where are my instruments? Get out of here with this like drum and synth track and one person singing. Get out of here. I'm looking at you, Billie Eilish. Get out of here. I don't know. Bring back the 80s. Bring back Kate and/or Stan Bush. Bring in Fade and Raban. Oh, that's right. I need to not be driving with one hand because I need to indicate. I don't know why I was changing lanes there, but that's okay. I love cruise control on this thing. $32 miles. I think we're running on time. Gonna take us 37 minutes. Why did it make me change lanes and now I'm gonna change back to the lane I was in? Oh, no, okay, is it a turn off? No, it's not. It's just fucking... Alright, I'm in Spokane. Spokane, Wisconsin? I have no idea. I don't know America. Again, I've said this before. America, you have too many states. Please get rid of 3. I am not a crackpot. But seriously, who needs that many? Who needs 50-something states? We're Spokane, Washington. I don't know, maybe I'm in Washington. Maybe I'm coming to find you, Virage. I'm coming to kill you! Alright. I think this is a merge. Ah, Idaho, the potato state. Idaho, more like Udaho. Alright, so I gotta go up this overpass. Really should pick a lane and stick to it. Commit to the attack. Oh god, it's a hill. Downshift, downshift, downshift like mad. Okay, I managed to pull that one off. Very nice, very sexy. Okay. Take her up to 6th gear. It's a lot of the short stop stuff that I don't like in this game. Like it's hard to get the gears right. Downhill run, let's go boys. Oh fuck you. Fuck both of you. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this guy's also going avalanche steel or whatever. He knows where the work is. Alright, left here. Yes, it is. Alright, delivery's here. Fail damage 7%. Alright, come on. Creep forward. Creep, 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 creep. Alright. Could oh, forest. Forest of Len. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm in a hurry now. Confirm, I did not want to park. I was late, god damn it. Oh well. That's fine, I made more money than I lost from fines, I think. What have they got? Current company job offers. Power generator construction house. Oh, okay, this is gonna take me down into Utah. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go via Utah. My trailer is ready. Ah, parking brake is engaged. I have no idea why I brought 2 coils of steel to a building site like this. Like, you have no use for that steel, you have no way to process it. You need to take that steel to a mill and get it converted into, like, sheeting. Oh. Oh. Hey, hang on, can I... No? Okay, apparently there is a force field here. Who the fuck parked this here? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright. I hate reversing. I hate reversing. Alright, alright. Oh, damn it. What is this? Maybe lock diff. What is this? What is this fucking invisible wall bullshit? Okay. Let's come over here. Let's hit the brakes. Okay. Alright, there we go, I think. Okay. I think we got it. Who the fuck parked this here? Who the fuck thought this was a good idea? Okay. 5th wheel locked. Excellent. Oop. Okay, unlock the diff. Let's bring it out wide. Okay, we got plenty of clearance, that's good. Gears. Gears. Bye-bye, steel. I love you. Oh. Again, I have no idea why the fuck I'm bringing, like, raw coil here. Like, it's fucking raw coil. It didn't even have cropped ends. The head end was still fucking flanged from when it was being a scalp in the fucking mill. Fuck your traffic. Okay. Let's do some quick map shenanigans. So, where are we going? We're going this a ways. I reckon we can make it. Yeah. Okay. Reset navigation. I reckon we can make it here. Time trip. Next checkpoint distance 5 hours. Yeah, we can make that. We can make that. We can make that. I'm worried that we're gonna take too long getting down to Utah. Especially we've got to deal with that fucking Oregon traffic again. I will say, I'm kind of glad that I'm not a truck driver. Although I recognize that not all of it's long-haul trucking, there is short-haul as well. I was watching a rather interesting YouTube video about someone who is, she is the smallest truck driver in Japan. She's only like, I think 148 cm or something like that. So she does short-haul trucking. And it was interesting how it's just, she's kind of like, look, I make do. Like, I adjust my seat right. If I have to lift stuff, I use like, you know, a pallet jack. I'm like, yeah, okay, fair enough. And I mean, like, if you had a regular route to run as well, I feel like that'd probably be beneficial. Okay, let's just do an early merge. The early merge gets the worm. Shai Hulud. Alright, gas it. Gas it! Alright, I need more gas. More gas. If memory serves, I want to get to about 20,000 RPM before I do a gear change, so... Alright, we get up to 60... 65. Ah, Merry Krampus, El Purple Grande, welcome in. Hey, how is your Crimbus? I don't know, I don't know what the state of the world is right now. It's 10:41 Christmas Day here. Like, Christmas is done and past here, more or less. Which is why I'm streaming, because it's that time of the year where, like, you've done all the Christmas stuff, and now it's boring because there's nothing on TV and no one's around because they're all doing Christmas. Like, they've all, you know, been to visit family, so there's nothing to do. So, yeah, I'm just chilling out. I'm just having a lazy one, playing some American Truck Sim. So how you doing, El Purple Grande? How's your Crimbus been? Ah, yeah, I figured that might be the case. How is it? Did Fat Red Man come to you in the night and give you gifts of great delight? Cause yeah, it was a nice Christmas for me. I got to hang out with family. Hey, that's what I like to hear. Get the haul, make bank from Santa. No, it was nice today. It held off raining until this evening. It started raining now, but yeah. All right, cruise control at 60 or not. Hang on, gas it up a little bit. But yeah, no, it was pretty chill. I got some nice. I got a book of ramen, which I'm really happy about. It's a book all about how to cook ramen. So I'll be giving that a go. Ah, yeah, I understand that. The good old family gathering. I hope it goes well for you. Mine was very chill. Oh, silk robe, nice. fucking, you're a samurai now. You get to live that absolutely decadent life. No, actually I got my mum a robe for Christmas, not a silk one. I got her like a big, like fluffy one. So she was very happy with that, which I was very pleased about. She was like, this is my nice robe, Ando. I'm not gonna wear this one just around the house. This is my nice robe that I watch when I'm like, you know, pampering myself when I'm taking the day off and watching television or whatever. I'm like, all right, Mum, great, fantastic. I've given you exactly what you needed to get. But no, everyone was very happy this year, which I think was good. I seem to have, as usual, been very spot on. Turns out I'm the difficult one in the family. I am the one that is very hard to get presents for, simply because of the fact that I tend to buy... Oh, nice. Was it just, like, I'm assuming it was special honey. I'm assuming it was, like, farmer's market honey or like some, like, boutique stuff. As opposed to just, like, a regular, like, hey, Mom, I got you the off-the-shelf honey. Like, you know, I know you like it, so I got you a $3 bucket of honey. But no, I got my dad some tennis stuff because he likes tennis. But yeah, I'm the difficult one because I usually, all the things I want I usually buy for myself, and I'm very bad at asking for things. I'm very bad at being like my parents will be like, hey Ando, like, what are you thinking to be a good Christmas gift this year? And I'm like, I don't know, because again, like most things that I want I usually get for myself. And like I don't feel comfortable asking for expensive shit. Like I don't want to pull in for a vehicle inspection. Yeah, I always feel bad asking for shit, being like, hey, like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'd like an Elgato Stream Deck. They're like $800 or whatever. I don't think they are $800, but you know what I'm saying. So What do you mean failed to pay a visit to the way station? Where was the fucking way station? Where? Oh, was it over there? Fuck. Yeah, okay. I know the thing you're talking about, the honey stick. The weird thing with like the keg shaped, it looks like a little beehive on a stick. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. There's probably a word for them. But yeah, no, it was all good. My niece and my nephew were also very happy. I got them a couple of things that they were like, yeah, great job, Uncle Ando. Well, they didn't say that directly to me. They were just very happy, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know. Honey is a mystery. Honey is a strange non-Newtonian fluid. You got a candle? Sweet. I'm like, again, I'm assuming it's like a nice boutique candle. Oh, it smells like caramel. I was gonna ask, I was like, it's probably scented. What's the scent? Or is it one of those like one of those lewd ones? Is it like you know, demon titties or something like that? No, I'm Penoir shaped candle. Whoop, don't want to go that way. But no, funnily enough, apparently I'm surprisingly good at picking candles as well. So when one of my best friends got engaged, I got them some engagement gifts, right? And I got his now wife a candle as part of it, a scented candle. And I think it was raspberry and vanilla. Like, I just kind of picked something that I thought would be nice. And afterwards my friend was like, dude, like, how did you know that my wife's favorite like scent is raspberry vanilla? And I was like, I didn't, I just guessed. I thought, what would be nice, like what would she like? And like, what's a nice thing that you could have in the house? Because like, there's all the romantic candles, there's like, you know, rose scented candles or whatever, and they're all romantic. That's not stuff you get people as a gift unless you're like, you know, unless they are booty call or higher tier, or you know that they just really like roses, right? But as like a nice, just like friend gift, you know, you don't get something that's that kind of, you don't get them anything musk scented, right? You don't get him anything that's cloying. Nothing that gives the impression that you're down to clay on. So I was like, raspberry vanilla, that's just a pleasant scent. There you go. And somehow managed to land on the perfect choice. I don't know how I do it. People seem to be satisfied with the things I give them. Which is, again, as I said, strange because I have no idea how to articulate what I want. Buy subs to my channel, parents. That's what I want for Christmas. 12-month sub to Kamehando. Do it. Don't ask questions. I haven't told you I stream. Don't ask questions about why I'm asking you to sub to this strange turtle on the internet. We're at 13 hours for the full trip. I think we should be making pretty good time to our sleepy place. We're on a half a tank of fuel, but I think there's fuel at the sleepy place, so that's good. Ah, nice. Ah, blueberry scent. That's also pretty good. I mean, who'd have thought that, you know, a Baphomet candle would smell so pleasant? Actually, just trying to think. What's Baphomet's properties? So in like the Ars Goetia and stuff like that, like the demonology books. Oh yeah, by all means, El Purple Grande, if you've got places to go, because it is Christmas time after all. Like, I understand people are busy. I'm just kind of here chilling in case people need to chill. Yeah, thanks. I've had an amazing day, but you have an amazing day. My day's been great, but I hope yours is wonderful. But yeah, I know in the Ars Goetia, Stolas is like the demon of herbology and like alchemy and stuff, so I could understand a candle from him smelling good, but I don't know about Baphomet. I think Baphomet's magic, amongst other things. There's a lot of overlap too. It's like there's like about 20 different demons where it's like they will teach you magic. I'm pretty sure is Baphomet also one of the generals? I can't remember. Anyway, have a good one, El Purple Grande. I'm just gonna hear in the background mumbling about demons. Fucking, you know, Barbatos is a minor duke. Damn it, my brain's gonna be chewing over this all night now. What candles would fit? What 200 demons of hell or whatever they are, the lords and ladies of hell, I think. Anyway. For reference, I find all that stuff kind of interesting as as far as I'm concerned, it was like the 14th century equivalent of RPGs and fan fiction. I think it has very little theological basis, and even if it did, I'm not really a believer, so I don't care. But I find a lot of that stuff interesting. Especially, again, the basis that it does actually form for a lot of modern RPG stuff. It's an interesting one. I got an interesting discussion with a friend once about, like, liches, yeah? Because liches in RPGs, they have phylacteries, right? They have things that they keep their soul in. Now, a phylactery is actually a real thing. A phylactery, it's a Latinized term, but it's for a thing that a particular strain of Orthodox Judaism used to carry scrolls from like the Talmud and stuff in. Like, it's like they write down excerpts from the Talmud and carry them in these little amulets. And like that's kind of the point, was like we were kind of going like, hey, is that a bit kind of weird that you have liches who are like natively evil creatures carrying around this thing from Judaism? But I did, because like, there's a lot of stuff where it's like fantasy stuff from history, like goblins and stuff. You look at them and they have roots in anti-Semitism, because it's like, oh yeah, these guys are clearly stand-ins for like group that other group didn't like. But no, looking into it, I think the phylactery actually came from just having people who were Jewish working on Dungeons and Dragons and being like, I need a thing for my evil, like, soul wizard to put his soul in. Let me look through my book of Jewish stuff. It's the same with, like, why there's golems in the game. Why golems are hell even in popular culture. 69 miles an hour, nice. And I find all that so fascinating. It's the same with certain things from, like, Japanese folklore that have entered, like, I guess it's like common understanding primarily just from, like, video games and other stuff like that. And hell, even like orcs and stuff in general, like, again, that was all stuff that Tolkien resurrected from, like, Germanic and, like, Anglo-Saxon, like, folklore. That was one thing, like, and I've talked about this before, Tolkien was not, well, Tolkien was creative in a lot of ways, but he was not as creative in the way that people think he was. People are like, oh, Tolkien, he came up with elves and orcs and dwarves and stuff. I was like, no. Tolkien, like, got those things from Norse and German and Anglo-Saxon, his, like, the mythologies of the Norse and Anglo-Saxon peoples. That's where he got them from. But then he kind of put them in a world derived from that. You know, I think his only, well, I don't want to say his only creation, but his main creation was things like hobbits. Hobbits were just kind of silly little creatures for, like, yeah, let's have a cheerful little fellow who lives in a hole in the ground. Which is actually why it makes me sad a little bit, but Games Workshop, one of their races that they came up with, one of the few originals that they, well, I don't want to say few originals, but, like, back in the day, Brian Ansell, head of Games Workshop, was like, I want you guys to come up with something original. Like, yeah, we have orcs, we have elves, but everyone has orcs and elves. I want something that's original. I want something that, like, when people see it, they go, that's a Games Workshop model. That's a Citadel miniature. And so they came up with the Famir. And the Famir are based off of the Ymir, which are, I think it's pronouncing it right. It's Ymir, I'm pretty sure. They're from Irish mythology. They're Cyclopean giants who live in the fog. So that's what the Famir were based off. Now, unfortunately, there was a miscommunication. Ooh, that's some thunder. There was a miscommunication between the sculpting team and the rules writing team. The rules writing team wrote the Famir as being, like, regular-sized infantry, like a bit bigger than humans, whereas the sculptors made them, like, ogre-sized, so that their stats were crap, but they were huge. And so unfortunately the Famir faded into obscurity. They did make some resin ones in Forge World a while ago, but those have faded away as well. And I really want Famir to make a comeback. I think they're a really cool part of the GW lore. And they are, again, kind of original. Like, they're different. These weird, like, reptilian dudes with, like, cyclopean eyes, and, you know, they live in the fog and kidnap people. I don't know, it's just, it's something that I don't think you find anywhere else. But also, to be fair, and I've said this before, say that a lot, originality is overrated. Like, coming up with an idea that no one else has come up with before is fine, but at the same time, there's something to be said for executing something well, even if other people have also done it well. Like, having two people come up with good orcs doesn't make me sad that I don't have anything new. It makes me happy that I have double the amount of good orcs. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Some kind of, like, cattle catcher or something? Okay. I'm sure we can make this turn. Okay. Good, we didn't catch our trailer or anything. Great, petroleum. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna petroleum with the trailer, which I normally don't like to do, but I think we got the angle for it here. Oh, we can get some, what do they call it? I can't remember what's that stuff that Americans drink that comes in a glass bottle and it's like a apple flavor or something. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. My brain's just stuck on the Mountain Dew apple flavor that got suggested, which was Fapple or whatever, because they had a fucking public poll of like, what do you want to name our new flavor? What's it called? Not Jamba Juice. What the fuck is it called? They got the caps on them and they pop, and everyone always talks about them. I can't remember. Oh well, sleepy time. I can't remember things we don't have here. Okay. There we go. Headlights on. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. Why did those just only turn on now? Indicate. Let me just go map, reset navigation. I think we're running on time. Okay, indicate. Man, that's some beefy thunder going on out there. We've been getting some pretty good thunder lately, actually. I don't know if it's coming through on the mic. But I'm on the coast, so we get a fair bit of thunder pretty often, actually. Sometimes we'll get storms out at sea where like the lightning striking out at sea, which looks really cool off the coast, but it never comes inland, but we get the sound rolling in. Okay. Get some speed up. Okay, we at RPM yet? We are. Yeah, those are some good bassy ones. Those must be hitting pretty close. We had a really loud one recently where I'm pretty sure the strike was like, I think it might have been at work. So where I work, because we are a large installation, we have a lot of like cooling towers and like tall stuff. We actually have lightning rods on various parts of the plant, so that if we get struck, it doesn't cause a power surge and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure one of the ones that we had recently was a strike on one of our lightning rods. Because like it hit and the boom was like basically above me. Like I could feel the pressure coming down on me. I also had one once where I could feel like I could feel the windows in my room bow, like I could feel them move. Rain's good though. Makes the grass, well, makes the garden grow. Makes the grass grow, which is a pain because then we have to mow it. Fuck that noise. Ooh. That one was spicy. That one was just like just a constant rumble. It was like a brrr. Like there was a lot of I don't know. We're not getting any power dips, so that's good. I'd be worried about if I was streaming when there's power dips because we might get power outage, and I don't want to do what Sin did. I mean, I love Sin. She's great, but it's bad enough we've had one streamer like just disappear because of a power outage. I felt so bad for her. She really wanted to stream that night. It was pew, no power. Then she had like no power for like a day. she was really lucky she got the power back on before the collapse she had the next day. As we call fortune. Oh yeah, we're getting a bit of flash to the windows there. Ooh. Yeah, that one's spicy. Oh. Fuck you, car. Fuck you. Fuck you all. Oh, okay. That was a bit of a power dip then. I'm now wondering if maybe I should actually call it. It's been 2 hours, but this storm's hitting pretty hard. Yeah, okay. I think I will. It has been a fun Christmas stream, but that was a pretty substantial power dip then, like the lights flickered. So I'm just gonna save the current game progress. Let's go new save. And then I'm gonna go and raid someone. So thank you all for dropping by on this fun Crimbus stream. It is storming as heck here, so I'm just gonna like raid and get the fuck out just again so I don't get a power dip mid business. Who is on? There's like no one on. Actually I'm gonna raid Boxod. I commissioned some art from Boxod recently, so I'm gonna send you over to Boxod. The funny alligator. All right, Box. All right, I'm gonna send you over to Boxod. Be good, and I'm gonna run away so I don't lose power. All right, I see you all in the future. When the raid actually goes through. There we go. All right, bye.